All right. What is going on, YouTube? Adonis coming back at you with a brand new video, and today we are going to be starting a new series. You know, it's something that I kind of wanted to do as we come into, you know, the end of the Madden year. Obviously, I've got my rebuilds, right? These videos take a long time to produce. I kind of wanted something that was a little bit easier to make, right? That I still think you guys would find enjoyable. And so, with that being said, we are going to be doing a defensive and career mode for the Arizona Cardinals. Now, what does that mean, right? I just did the Cardinals rebuild. I thought that they could really benefit from a really good defensive end, realistically, right? A speed rusher. Dennis Gardeck is great, right? But when, you know, when there's a little bit of improvement to be had, I feel like, you know, it's a perfect spot to drop in a little career mode. We'll probably play a season or two as the Madden year kind of comes to an end, right? And then we hop back into NCAA. Maybe I'll pick this this player career mode back up. Potentially in this player's college days, right? Adonis Sanders, rocking number 93 for Arizona. We swagged him out, man. We swagged him out in the character creation. With that being said, let's go ahead and commit to a season goal for the year. I think 10 sacks is perfectly realistic. I think it's something that's totally doable. We are a speed rusher, right? So it's going to be a little bit more, difficult to get after the quarterback, right? We're going to have to use finesse moves, things of that nature. We are sitting, and I will show you guys once we're done all the freaking tutorials. We're sitting at 6'4", 250. 22-year-old rookie out of University of Colorado. We've got 87 speed, 85 finesse moves. Our block shedding's a little bit low, right? So kind of a true pass rushing type. With that being said, we are a superstar X Factor player. I kind of wanted that going into this. We wanted this to really be a fun series that I could throw together on the channel for you guys while you're waiting for me to come out with the next realistic rebuild. And I think having a superstar X Factor player is gonna make it that much more fun, right? Along with that, we're not gonna dive into, like, you know, all of the nuances, right, with the preseason and trainings and stuff. These videos are purely gonna be games, right, where I'm seeing, let's get after the quarterback, man. I am excited. Without further ado, man, let's go ahead and hop into week 1 against the Commanders and see if we can't get rolling towards that 10 sack season. All right, so here we go, getting into the Commanders game. NFL kickoff week 1, right? Very excited. We've got Jaden Daniels going up against Kyler Murray. I am running this in the same, like, rookie class that I've been doing all my rebuilds in, right? So we're gonna get to play against all of the actual rookies that are coming in real life, and I think that's a lot of fun, right? We do not have full on-field control, so keep that in mind. We are purely gonna be playing as Adonis Sanders coming off of the edge, a speed rusher, and we're going to be looking to get after the quarterback right there. Immediately, an interception thrown by the rookie on his first play, Mac Wilson Sr. getting the turnover. Love to see it. Let's go ahead and skip to our next possession, man. So with that great field position that our defense was able to get, the offense were able to come away with a score, and we are going to continue to really try to get after the rookie in this game. It's going to be a tough one, right? It's not as easy to be a speed rusher as it is a pure, like, strength rusher, right? You got to kind of use your skill moves, and oh man, we were real close to making a play right there, as Jaden Daniels able to complete it right there too. I think that's Jahan Dotson. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10. They're going to run the ball. This is not our strength to play against. Brian Robinson stopped, only a gain of 2 yards right there. All right, so 2nd and 8. Hopefully they're not leaving the running back in to chip on this, and we are going to have our first sack of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Adonis Sanders getting into the backfield as a rookie. Absolutely balling out so far. Love to see it. 3rd and 14 coming up, right? Obvious passing down. They go ahead and run a screen. I probably should have been on that realistically, but gonna bring up a 4th and 9, not able to convert it as Sean Murphy Bunting makes the tackle. So here we go, and we gotta kind of keep in mind, right? This Washington offensive line is not particularly great. Oh, as we're gonna be in the backfield. Yes, sir. Brian Robinson brought down for a TFL. We are lighting it up so far, ladies and gentlemen. Love to see it. Gonna bring up 2nd and 12. We are gonna guess pass here as they do go ahead and run the ball. We were going for the hit stick right there. Brian Robinson able to break a tackle. We get laid out in the backfield. But hey, man, 3rd and 5 coming up. I feel like this is an obvious passing down. So we are going to scream at the quarterback as best as we can, as we are kind of playing an off ball, or not off ball. Ooh, we did use some pass rush points right there. And it looks like Luke McCaffrey wide open. We are dropping off into coverage here as, oh God, when they drop us into coverage, not a great idea, right, guys? All right, so here we go. 2nd and 1 in empty coming up, right? So we know you're throwing the ball. Give me a swim move to the inside. Unfortunately, not able to come in off that sort of stunt. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. And we are going to go ahead and load up a blitz. We've got Dennis Gardick coming off the edge. Along with us, we get blown up out of the play, and one of our guys from the secondary has to come down and make the tackle on Austin Eckler. Unfortunately, results in a 1st down. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10. Washington is on the 46 coming in, and they are going to get a holding penalty, I think. I'm hoping that was on me, or on the guy that was blocking me, I should say. On Sam Cosme, we are absolutely going to accept that. Going to set them back a little bit. I doubt that they would run, but they are coming out in kind of a heavy set. They are going to go ahead and run. We are able to shed the block. And are we able to get downfield? We are, and we laid the lumber. That is at least a assisted tackle. And it looks like they're giving the entire tackle set right there to Buda Baker. Love Buda, but hey, man, we kind of finished the job. Oh, as we looped inside right there. Dude, and we are able to get the interception. Buda Baker able to make a big play. We are blocking down the field for him. And is that going to be a pick 6 for Buda Baker? It is not. It looks like Jahan Dotson caught him at the very last second. But hey, man, when you're screaming at the quarterback, he's going to get a little antsy in the pocket. Love to see it. All right, so our offense was able to come away with the score. Here we are at defensive tackle. Interesting spot for us as a speed rusher, right? Not really going to be able to get much penetration up the middle, but our other guys are able to bring down the ball carrier in the backfield, and that is our boy Darius Robinson. For those of you that watched the rebuild with the Cardinals, you'll know he's awesome, right? And we've got time, right? Oh, we had time to get after the quarterback. Jaden Daniels showing off the scrambling ability, able to get a 1st down. All right, so here we go again, kind of lined up at this interior spot, right? Not a true interior spot. We're going to swim move. Oh, and we are screaming into the backfield, forcing Jaden Daniels to throw off platform. And unfortunately, gonna throw a pick for him. I mean, fortunately for us, right? 3 interceptions in Jaden Daniels' first start. We are playing on pro currently. We might have to bump that to all pro because I reckon this is a little too easy. All right, so 21-7 after that turnover by Daniels. And this is very quickly turning into a bloodbath of sorts, as we are going to scream off the edge, not able to get there. Jahan Dotson just lets the ball go straight through his hands. Jaden Daniels is having a nightmare outing in his first start as a Washington Commander. All right, so here we go, 2nd and 10. What can we do? Again, blitzing from this interior defensive line spot, a little bit tough, but this is what we should be great at. And we are unfortunately unable to make the tackle in the open field. Jaden Daniels was flying by us as we tried to jump and make that play, but it's going to bring up 3rd down and 6, and they are going empty, as we should be able to get in with speed. Unfortunately, able to complete it to this time. That is Luke McCaffrey and not Zach Ertz. All right, 1st down and 10 at the 2-minute warning. We are loading up a blitz, right? The whole job of this defense is to make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. You better believe we're screaming through the middle right there, and he is feeling uncomfortable. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10 with a little bit under 2 minutes left. We are going to try to pass rush swim move. We are unable to get off the block. And that is a good completion from Daniels too. Is that scary Terry McLaurin? Is that the lad that I saw make the catch? Very good player, obviously. We're going to try to swim move. It's a little bit tough. Oh my goodness, Dennis Gardeck getting the strip sack. Darius Robinson jumping on the ball. And again, just a nightmare start for the young quarterback out of Louisiana State. As we've got a little bit less than a minute left in the half. And as you guys can see, like I said, this is truly a bloodbath, right? This is not going as I'm sure Jaden Daniels had planned. As he kind of dots us up right there. That's a tough throw to make, kind of in between the flat defender and the deep defender. But I mean, score is just showing this kid is having a tough go of it. As here we go. And we are able to bring down Daniels as he gets the pass away. So there's a quarterback hit. Unfortunately, not able to make the sack in time, as we are going to be Now, 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line going out, as we got to get around this offensive lineman, and we are able to get the sack. Zaven Collins that time able to get in on it. They are calling a timeout. 2nd and 12 coming up here. This is fast play after fast play, as here we go. We are trying to hit him with the swim move yet again, as they continue to be able to kind of move the ball downfield on this latest drive. They've called their last timeout of this first half. 1st down and 10 coming up, showing empty. Let's get in. Let's get after the quarterback, able to make a swim move. Unfortunately, not able to hold there as a defensive unit, and Washington is able to score. So unfortunate that Washington was able to score before the half, but we should still be in a good position as a defense, as we are gonna, oh goodness gracious, man, we were looking to lay the lumber on Brian Robinson right there, and we whiffed hard. All right, that brings up 2nd down and 6, going empty again. One of the Commanders' kind of favorite things to do here so far, as we are going to swim inside. Oh, and he gets right outside of us. That's got to be holding, man. We are trying to break off of that as best as we can, and we are going to be going straight at one of their guards here, as they are going to try and block us with a running back, able to do so. Don't love that. And Terry McLaurin's able to convert the 1st down. All right, so here we go. 2nd down and 8 coming up from the 43 going out for the Commanders. Can we make a play here? The answer is yes, ladies and gentlemen. Can we make a play? Of course we can. Austin Eckler decapitated. All right, so here we go. 3rd down and 9 after our big hit. Love to see it, as we are again going to be trying to get after the quarterback, Zaven Collins. He's just running straight into him, man. This has been a bloodbath of a game. 5 sacks, as you guys can see. We are killing the Commanders right now. And after the last offensive drive, it is 38-7, man. I think I definitely got to bump the difficulty. But this has been a blast so far, as we are going to be getting after Jaden Daniels. Ladies and gentlemen, give me 2 sacks on the day, a TFL, and whatever other stats we've got at this point. All right, so here we go. We do have our X factor lit up after that sack, which means it's gonna be borderline impossible to block us. Was pressing Y right there, seeing if we could get maybe a lucky interception, but hey man, 2 sacks on our debut. That means we are, if we average 2 a game, I mean, that means we're putting up 34 sacks, right? Which is insane. Obviously not gonna do that for the whole series, but you never know, man. As Jaden Daniels again, gonna run straight into our main man, Darius Robinson. We've got an elite defensive unit between us, Zaven Collins, Darius Robinson, right? We have a very strong defensive line, and I wouldn't want to play against us, right? And then on the other side, we've got Marvin Harrison Jr., who I'm sure is tearing it up. All right, here we go. 1st down and 10. Can we get to the quarterback? Very close right there, as Terry McLaurin gets obliterated. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 10 with 2:43 left in the 4th, right? Really just going to look to continue to get these stats rocking and rolling, as unfortunately not able to get to Daniels in time right there. I mean, hey, we're balling. We're having a great day. Offense is clicking. Defense is winning championships right now. Again, going to drop down the difficulty in the next video. 3rd down and 6 with just a little bit left outside of the 2-minute warning, as we are unable to make the tackle right there on Zach Ertz. And Daniels is, I mean, he's had a tough outing, right, for his first start as a rookie. With that being said, he's putting some drives together, right? I think the defense is just kind of swarming all over him, and the offense is obviously doing their thing as well. All right, 1st down and 10 at the 35-yard line. What can we do? We are gonna pass rush, swim move. Oh, running back was there to chip on us, and unfortunately not able to get to the quarterback. And Luke McCaffrey's putting up a decent chunk of yardage this game. We are coming off the edge right here. Going to be going against their tackle. As I mentioned, Washington's offensive line, not particularly a strong suit. As is that Ertz or McCaffrey, one of the two. Again, making a play, and that's Zach Ertz right there. Almost has 100 yards on the game. Here we go, 1st down and 10 on the 18 heading in. Can we stop this amazing drive that they've been putting together? Looks like so far the answer is no. The secondary has certainly been letting us down, and it looks like the Commanders may have found something with getting the ball out a little bit faster here. 1st and goal from the 6. What can we do? Can we get them out of field goal range? The answer is no. They score a touchdown again on their 2nd red zone drive of the day. Ertz, I think that probably puts him over 100 yards on the game. Let's see if we can't block this field goal, man, or the PAT. unfortunately not going to be able to. It looks like it should be up and good. And I have to imagine that is going to be the last time we touch the field for this game. A resounding victory at likely 38-14. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Our first victory on the season. 38-14. Kyler tore it up through the air. It looks like 4 TDs to 0 picks. Rushing the ball, James Conner got cooking, right? Michael Carter got some touches as well. Receiving wise, it looks like Ertz led the team, or led both teams, and then James Conner, oddly enough, right behind him. Luke McCaffrey was getting touches. Greg Dortch was getting touches. Marvin Harrison, don't know what's going on right there. Defensively, right? We led both teams with Zaven Collins in 2 total sacks. I absolutely love to see it. Justin Jones had a sack. Dennis Gardick had a sack. And Darius Robinson had a sack. Interceptions wise, right? We got one from Jaden Davis. We got one from Budda Baker. And one from Mac Wilson, which is awesome. And after that game, we do have a player upgrade, which we are obviously going to throw into the speed rusher trait. We want to continue to develop that and build that out, and we do get a +2 to finesse moves. I am feeling very good heading into week 2. With that being said, that is going to be the video, ladies and gents. Like I said, nice kind of quick videos just to keep you guys entertained as I produce the longer ones, right? Because they do take longer to record, take a lot longer to edit. So if you did enjoy this video, please drop a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you would like to see next. I love you all. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.